Hey, what's up? It's Jack, and welcome to the 7th episode of the World to World Record series, where I document my progress towards breaking the world record and solving as many Rubik's Cubes blindfolded as possible within 1 hour, but blindfolded. So, as you saw from last week's episode, kind of having a bit of a depressing performance at the competition. But what was even more depressing that I didn't even mention on YouTube or Instagram was my, I did like 3 A cube attempts a few days after the competition, and that went pretty miserably as well. And that was actually the main thing that sort of prompted me to take a week break, as you saw from last episode. So that's what I did. And when I came back, I decided that I wanted to try a different approach. So I was thinking of maybe focusing a bit more on not just being like pretty solid with accuracy, but also focusing more on fast execution. So something like sub 30 execution per cube pretty much. So I can kind of take advantage of like my decent execution speed, which I'm known for in free blind. And also like a prerequisite to like fast execution, it's like really solid memo and recall, which is just like, it's just really beneficial for multi-blind, because like if you can do that well, then you probably have like good accuracy in general. And I feel like that's probably the way to go for multi-blind. Obviously, I'll probably switch to my newer review system like later on, or maybe even gradually, but I think it's like best if I switch back for now, because clearly I don't think I'm like ready for it at the moment. That's what I did. If you follow my Instagram, you probably already know what happens next, but it's quite a bit of a turnaround from the 0 out of 8s I got last week. Yeah, so first attempt, I tried 28 and I got 26, so that's a personal best by 4 points.
Whoa, shoot.
There's only one D now. Oh crap. Whoa. That's a pretty big deal. Like first attempt I've been like, actually relatively happy with since the 19 out of 21 from the first episode, so it's been quite a while. Let's try another one at 28, just maybe speed things up a bit. Because I'm thinking of next competition, which is like a week away from the day in which I'm filming this. Yeah, for next competition, I kind of want to get my at-home attempts below 55 minutes. Comfortably, so that like in competition, even if something goes wrong, I have a bit of like breathing space. So I tried another attempt, hoping to maybe get onto that.
Oh, shoot. Whoa. Oh, shit. Damn it. What a perfect score. And I just saw that. Damn. This is good. This is good. Oh, my mouth is shaking. Oh. Okay, so there's this one off, so PB again. Shaking hands.
And I got 27 out of 28 in 53 minutes, so I was just like, whoa. Like 2 solid attempts in a row, that's not very common, but it should become common. This should be the new norm. I need this accuracy like by default, because accuracy is like really important once again. Like even one small screw up and like that's like 2 points gone, so I decided that this is definitely the approach I want to take, and yeah, I'll switch back to my old review system for now. In terms of preparing for the competition, one other thing I wanted to do was move my attempts to the evening, because both of those attempts were in the morning, which I'm most comfortable with in terms of multi-attempts. I usually just kind of go for a walk and just come back and just whip out like 28 cubes and go like, yeah, let's go. But in the evening, especially competitions and like afternoons, I usually feel half dead. Although I've gotten like some decent results around that time as well. Anyway, I tried 29 cubes, just wanted to up it again because I'm thinking maybe 30 cubes for the competition. It didn't go quite as well. The interesting thing about this attempt was that usually when I memorize each pack, I usually get gradually a bit slower and slower because my concentration kind of dies down over time. But for this attempt, it got faster and faster. First pack was like around 10 minutes. Next pack was like 9 minutes, then it went to 8 minutes, and I'm just like, what? I think it might have to do with the fact that I wasn't really concentrated well in the first pack, then I gradually regained my concentration as things went along. I had this pattern in the execution as well, like first pack was like 5 minutes, and 4 minutes, and 3 minutes. So yeah, it was kind of strange, but yeah, I guess that's something I need to work on. So for next week, I will focus more on, I guess, see if I can get like 30 cubes under 55 minutes. If I can't, maybe I'll just do 28 again. Just doing more attempts later in the day instead of the morning. Maybe listening to like comp environment sounds. Like I downloaded like an audio version of Graham Sigan's 50 out of 52 world record. So yeah, I'll listen to that in the back. Listen to some bangers. Yeah, see how that goes. Question of the week is, what's your multi-blind PB? Have I asked that already? I'm not too sure. If I have already, I'll ask it again. Pretty sure I haven't though. I hope I haven't. I have a bad memory. Yeah, see ya.